Russell Simmons quits companies over forced sex rap. A woman by the name of Jenny Lumet, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. She says in 1991, Russell Simmons forced her into a situation. And there was some sex. She says, I simply did what I was told. There was penetration. Russell says he remembers it differently. But it's a wrap. Russell steps down from all the companies and All Def, All Def Digital, Def Comedy Jam on HBO. I guess there was some upcoming segments for that. He stepped away from all of that. At what point does someone like Russell, whom we know was a wild man back in the 90s, 80s, and 70s, just say, I was a wild man. I came into this game from selling drugs in the streets of Queens. I didn't handle things appropriately, and I'm trying to be a better man today. NFL, you botched it again. You put out this whole press campaign that you're gonna put aside $100 million over 7 years. Sounds good. But then when you get down into what the actual proposal was, in principle. What does in principle mean? That means like, in theory, we might.
We might donate it?
That's what in principle means. And then over 7 years, $100 million. Broken down by each team is like $250,000 per owner per year. Okay, still sounds pretty good. When you go deeper into it, you come to find out the NFL was going to just take money that they were already using for breast cancer awareness and move it over to these social justice issues. God. And then when you go deeper down into the proposal, you find out that the NFL, all they really wanted to do was run commercials, which they were then going to use the money to run the commercials on the networks. So there was no actual community activism going to take place. The $100 million was just going to be for PSAs.
Just promo.